Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to host a successful webinar using WhatsApp. Okay, so if you're actually new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a video just like this one you're actually watching. Okay, so guys, don't forget to also like this video. Okay, so let's dive in for today's video. Today's video is all about how to host a successful webinar using WhatsApp. Most of us might be familiar with WhatsApp, while most of us might not be. Well, I don't know, maybe you're not social media savvy. Okay, so that's just it. But yes, if you actually want to start running webinars using WhatsApp, it's actually easy. And in this video, I'm going to show you all of that so you can be able to run a successful webinar using WhatsApp. Okay, so I know it's really difficult when it comes to creating or hosting a successful webinar using WhatsApp. Okay, first of all, make sure you have a WhatsApp on your phone. If you don't have WhatsApp installed on your phone, make sure you go ahead and install the WhatsApp on your phone. Then the next thing you need to do is you need to make sure you've created a WhatsApp group, because the WhatsApp group is where you're going to be hosting your webinar. Okay, and the next thing is make sure you give the title of your webinar that same group title. Also, make sure you've added all the members that want to take part in that webinar into that WhatsApp group. Okay, so the next thing now you need to do in order for you to make your training successful or your webinar successful is you need to make sure that you've written at least a document. Write a document about or things you're going to teach them in that training, like introduction of the training, then the brief about the whole stuff, about the whole webinar. Then go ahead and start discussing or start giving them write-ups about that webinar. Let me say, for example, you want to host a webinar concerning how to become successful on YouTube. First of all, you might actually want to give them introduction about what you are going to teach them on that webinar. Then secondly, you're going to introduce yourself, who you are to them, and then the body of the whole webinar is going to be the content, what guiding the how to become successful on YouTube basically. Then lastly, you're going to add a conclusion. Then after your conclusion, you're going to give them a Q&A section, that's question and answer, whereby you're going to allow them ask you questions so you can be able to answer based on what you've taught them. And also another way you can also approach this, if you don't want your Q&A to be at the end of the section, basically you can actually do it in between, like you can take a break. Like I said, write your script. When you've written your script and you've written everything you want to discuss about in that training, make sure like in between the lines, you have to in between the lines you need to make sure you're asking them questions. Give them time to ask you question. They should ask you question, but most of the time it's not actually better that way, because when your audience are sending in question in between those lectures, it's going to make you lose track of the words you are meant to post at the right time. Because in order for you to host a successful webinar on WhatsApp, it has to do with copy and paste. So okay, so in the sense, the copy has to do with you've successfully written the whole thing you're going to be talking about in that webinar. Then second of all, once you're done with that, then you need to go ahead and copy each line, like each paragraph. Then once you paste each paragraph on that WhatsApp group, all I want you to do is give them at least 1 to 2 minutes or 1 to 3 minutes so that they can be able to read or go through those, that content you've actually pasted for them to read. So once they finish reading that particular content, then you can move ahead to the next content. Okay, yes, so that's it guys. And also, yes, don't forget to also subscribe to my channel if you're actually enjoying this video. And also guys, don't forget to like this video as well. Okay, so yes, apart from that, okay, you might, apart from using text basically, you might also want to make use of audio. Like maybe in some aspects you don't want to explain, you just want to, okay, you don't want to give like in-depth. Instead of typing lengthy notes, you might actually just want to send in audio. Okay, that's actually voice notes. Send them voice notes so you can actually understand what you're actually saying on each paragraph. It depends on you. Okay, but Yes, and also make sure you're also sending in pictures, so it can also make that webinar interactive, and so they can understand what you are actually talking about in that webinar. Okay, yes guys, and that's it. And once you're done with your webinar, don't forget to also request for feedbacks concerning how you did on your webinar on WhatsApp. So okay, so that's it guys for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do enjoy this video guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also don't forget to like this video. My name is Geek Deelino, and I upload videos like this. Thanks for watching.